By giving yourself a job, you are able to pay yourself a wage. The most important thing to remember that whatever you do, you must focus on adding value to something to make it worth more, so that you can sell it for more than what it cost you to produce. The more value that you add, the better and stronger your job will be. This will allow you to sell it for more and pay yourself a wage for a long time. Also, by adding even more value, you will be able to pay yourself better wages. Now that you have your job, the next step is to grow your job. By growing your job, you will increase the amount of money that you receive. This will allow you to do things that will make your job easier or allow you to pay yourself a better wage, or both. Remember, you want to continue to make your job better and stronger all the time. By always looking for ways to grow your job, you make sure that your job will always be able to pay you a wage and pay yourself a better wage. There are a few ways in which you can grow your job. Some of the possibilities include getting more customers to buy what you are selling, getting your existing customers to buy more from you, finding more products to sell to your customers, selling what you have at a higher price, spending less to produce what you are selling, finding someone else who can work with you to sell more. Let's look at some examples of how each of these options might grow your job and allow you to pay yourself a better wage. Dineo, Tapelo, Nikiwe, and John and Mark each gave themselves a job by finding out what people in their community needed. Dineo made chicken soup. Tapelo taught extra maths lessons to school children. Nikiwe bought groceries and sold them to the other women in her village. And John and Mark taught people how to drive. Dineo gave herself a job by making and selling chicken soup to people coming home from work. Dineo might be able to grow her job in two ways. One, she could find more customers to buy more chicken soup, or, secondly, she could sell more to her customers who are already buying her chicken soup. Dineo can grow her job by finding more customers to whom she can sell her chicken soup. New customers could include old people who cannot cook for themselves, mothers with small children who don't have time to cook, spaza shops which could sell the soup to their customers, learners who spend a lot of time studying, businesses which want to give lunch to their employees. Dineo can also think of other things that she can sell to her existing customers as well as the chicken soup. She can make and sell stew for their dinner, or make sandwiches for their lunches, or even food for their babies. Tapelo can also grow his job, but he might have to look at other ways to do so. He cannot give lessons to more learners because he does not have any more time. While he can also teach extra English lessons, he does not have any extra time for that either. The parents don't have enough money to pay more for the lessons. But he has already paid for his inputs, so those cost him nothing. By finding someone else who is also good at teaching, he can increase the number of students that he has and pay that person a part of what he receives. He can give someone a job and grow his own job as well. Tupelo knows that his cousin Pauline is also good at maths and likes to teach. He finds 20 learners who need lessons and buys the books that Pauline will need for teaching. Each learner pays Tupelo 10 Rand per lesson, and Tupelo makes 20 times 10 Rand for 200 Rand per lesson. Tupelo pays Pauline half of what he receives, so Pauline earns 100 Rand per lesson, and she is happy with this. The parents are also happy with the lessons that their children get from Pauline. Tupelo is happy because he has increased what he earns, and Pauline is happy because she now has a job. Both Dineo and Tupelo have grown their jobs and are able to pay themselves a better wage. It is also important to see that by growing their jobs, both Dineo and Tupelo have made their jobs stronger, which means that their jobs will be able to continue to pay them a wage. In the next episode, we will see how Nikiwe and John and Mark have grown their jobs.